Hey guys, I'm Colwen back on the Transformers review, and today I've got Transformers The Last Night Megatron. This guy came out in 2017, and he is a really drastic departure from most Megatrons. He's got this really cool layered knight thing going on with this asymmetric. He's got a big old sharp spike here, but like a rounded off, smooth arm plate here. And his arms are kind of asymmetrical. He's got the knight. Now, the cannon could be bigger, but it's not bad for what it is. He's got this really cool sword over here also, and like a really, really clean backpack. You cannot question how clean that backpack is. Let me bring in the other Megatrons. Alright, so let's bring in all the Megatrons. I have 2006 Classics Megatron, and he's going to be fun to film later on in Robot Mode. Oh, come on. Does he really need to do that? That is annoying with him. Where do we have next? We've got Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Megatron. We have the Legion class, the Commander class Legion scale one. We have War for Cybertron, the video game Megatron. I'm going to turn his cannon around so he can not block the guys behind him. We have the comic book Megatron from the 30th anniversary, Thrilling 30 line, I want to say. We have the red Megatron. I've got this cool little Burger King toy for the other Megatron. We have Siege of Cybertron, Tank Megatron. We've got Last Night Movie Megatron. And we've got the Kingdom Wars Core Class Megatron. You know, the fun thing about Megatron as opposed to Optimus Prime is that Megatron's been all kinds of stuff. He's been a gun, Classics. He's been a weird space jet thing, the Prime guys. He's been a tank. He's been several different tanks. He's been several different jets. Like, Megatron is not lacking when it comes to options for outfits. Let me go ahead and get these guys cleared out. So I've got the Megatrons out of the way. Let's bring in Film Noir Spider-Man. Let's bring in Scourge. We've got Hubcap. We've got Soda Can. We've got the Siege car guys. So yeah, he's a good size figure. He's again got this cool looking like cleaver sword thing. Like, there are real Earth-based swords that look like this, so that, yeah, no, that's cool. Got nice gold paint all over. Again, very clean backpack. His head has like all this weird light piping going on, so like if you get a light going on it just right, it's gonna glow. His face plate things here are kind of loosely fitting. I think that's mainly so you can tuck them away when he transforms. He does have a ball jointed neck and like a really thick chunky neck that just kind of restricts a lot of movement. He's got swivel shoulders. He's got in and out shoulders. These panels on either shoulder will move out of the way, so there's nothing to worry about. You can see underneath there it's kind of a soft ratchet. He's got an elbow swivel. He's got a nice elbow. Nothing at the wrist, which kind of sucks. They give him a sword, but then no wrist articulation. Again, with the cool, I like the details on the arm cannon. And you can fold it away to get it tucked away, which is cool. He's got these skirt pieces that are locked in place. Are those locked in place? Okay, I thought. Yeah, no, those are supposed to. There we go. They're supposed to wiggle a little bit. That's alright, though. These skirt pieces here will move out of the way. He's got universal jointed hips, thigh swivel, decent knee bend, a little bit backwards also. And he's got ankle tiltage. No forward and backwards. Well, like if you count that kind of, maybe. But that's really more for transformation. Speaking of transformation, let's get into that. We will start by cracking his chest open. It's so metal. take the nose cone and fold that away, flip the entire armature back all the way, turn the head around to lay the nose cone flat and have that. See, that's why his face piece things are loose, so you can tuck them up and underneath without breaking them. Bring out these skirt pieces and rotate them out, because you need to then bring them upwards and get them just completely out of the way for right now. The legs are going to come up, and he's going to do the splits. So you can bring this whole arm section down, tuck the hands into the wrists, and turn down here where you're going to. Okay, so these panels got to come out of the way. This front piece of that arm cannon needs to tuck into that slot underneath. And it needs to get nice and all the way up in there. And then we can bring the other arm up and over. And this tab is going to tab into the other side. You see how he just crunches both arms up inside there like that, right? You know, it's... Wow, actually, I could have done that all the way on his back. That'd have been insane to see. Okay. Then there's these hip skirts are going to tab into these slots here and here. And now we need to do the legs. Orientate the knees facing towards the front nose cone. Unpeg the wings. Okay, I did something wrong here. Okay, so those hips need to be there. Okay, so these thruster pieces are going to hinge and lay down on top of the fuselage there. Then yeah, the knees need to face backwards, and then the knees will yeah, the knees will tuck underneath there. The wings will peg in there. Yeah, the knees go there. There's a tab and a slot there. And then those feet. Oh, okay, there we go. The feet hinge up into the legs, and then the feet themselves fold up to become part of the wings. And there we have Megatron in his transformed mode. You can take his sword and peg it on top here, and look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's great. I love this thing. He's got a peg port down and buried up inside there. Let's go and swoosh him out of here. So here is Classics Megatron. Here is video game Megatron. Come on. We have here Transformers Prime Megatron and the Legions Cyberverse version. There's the Burger King non-transforming version. Come on, you guys are sitting there momentarily. There we go. That works. That works. We've got another movie one here where he turns into a jet. We've got a big old tank one here. We've got this tank one here. We've got another space jet one, stealth bomber. Yeah, he's got a whole lot of, and you can see right here how, yeah, there is a lot of similarities between those two tank modes. You could probably see the similarities in the robot mode too. But just look how drastically he is just from two different versions of a tank. And like two different versions of a space jet fighter. You know, like Megatron, he don't care. He turns into whatever he wants to turn into. Well, let me get these cleared out. and then swoosh him back in. Can I stand you up, kind of? No, not really, and you're gonna just unpeg on me altogether, aren't you? Let's bring over Film Noir Spider-Man. Got Scourge and Hubcap. You can see this thing is a really, really big Voyager. This is not the leader. The leader class is a lot bigger than this guy even. As I knock his sword off. Oh, and yes, one more critical comparison. Soda can. Got the Siege car guys. I don't know what he's going for on eBay right now, but back in the day he was like 20 bucks, $25. I think he was a great price then. If you can get him for about 30 bucks loose complete, I would absolutely jump on that. 40 or 50 bucks mint in the box, I could absolutely understand. Like, yeah, he's got all this weird kibble, but he's an alien space jet fighter thing. He has every excuse to be as weird as he wants to. And I kind of like this. He can actually have like a re-entry mode. Fold his feet part away from the fuselage and tuck them back, and then just close the wings over, and now he's got this kind of this high-speed atmospheric re-entry mode, or I don't know. I like this weird little mode thing he can do. I'm Colwen. This has been Transformers The Last Knight Voyager class Megatron. Great figure. Absolutely looking to picking it up. Yeah, thanks for watching.